Oh, all right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. God damn it.
We went live on that.
Yeah, we good.
You hearing that?
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's go. Damn, we was live for like 20 seconds. That shit was still going, so. I don't know who we reached tonight, but this is What the Podcast. We're about to show y'all how we get it in over here, man. I am turned down just a little bit.
I'm trying.
Killing it. I'm up here trying to scream. Sound like DMX and shit.
We gonna get it together later.
Hey, man. Hey, but it's cool. It's cool. Hey, so I'm one of your hosts,
Live.
Nytelife. I got producer extraordinaire downstairs. There's Sandman. And we got to my right, D-Roc, comedian extraordinaire.
What's
How
good
doing?
with y'all?
How you doing today, D-Roc? I'll check with Sandman in a second.
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday. The weekend is here. I'm glad to be off. So yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah, I needed this weekend, man. I'm so tired of work.
I feel
Man,
you,
I tell you, they giving me checks, but fuck that place this week, boy. Ooh.
man. Glad to be home.
Sandman, what's Sandman, what's up?
Good Lord. I'm good, man. Everything is cool. Crazy COVID scares at work, so fun times. We'll see what happens with all of that crap. So other than that, everything's good.
Yeah, man. It seems like those are popping up here and there and everywhere. So be safe. I'm glad you're okay. So you kind of in limbo quarantine right now, right?
Yeah, like I'm completely non-symptomatic, and like I'm fine. It's just the person who popped positive had a mask on, and I had a mask on. The people surrounding our work center had masks on because it's mandatory to wear masks in there. So, and it's been almost 4 days now. So, normally symptoms pop up around that time. So, if I ain't got symptoms yet, I'm probably fine. Plus, I test on Monday. Yeah, plus I test on Monday. So, I'll be all right.
Yeah. So prayers with you, man. I hope you don't wake up tomorrow and be some shit. I mean, you cleared the zone. You
Don't put that
good?
in the air.
I'm not trying to put it in the air, man. I'm just saying.
He cold.
I'm just saying. You know, I remember I told y'all the early podcast I almost killed that nigga. He just like for real. Like he almost I thought I had COVID and then I thought I gave him COVID and I was like, oh, man, it was bad.
Yeah.
But we all alive and well right now.
Everything good.
Oh man. So I mean, what y'all plans this weekend? What are y'all gonna do?
Put up my Christmas lights.
Shit. That sounds like nothing I'm doing. I'm going down to my mama's house. Gotta pick up some stuff. And that's about it. That's really it. Sunday I'm gonna watch my Raiders. I hope they win, man. I promise you. I'm gonna be done with football after this game. If the Jets beat the Raiders, I promise you, I'm not watching no more football for the rest of the year. And I might take a whole nother year off.
I'm gonna tell you what, it look like right now, ain't anybody messing with the Steelers.
Steelers, they look good like right now against these teams that really, I don't know how they're even keeping it close with like the Cowboys. That one didn't even make sense. I just think they look good now with the playoffs. They're gonna lose. They're gonna definitely. I don't know when they're gonna lose in the regular season, but the playoffs they're gonna lose.
I don't know, player. They making mincemeat out of these little. You don't go 11-0 on some scrubs, and not all of them are scrubs.
Hey, Tom Brady went 17-0. What happened to him? He lost. Hey, just saying, man.
You gotta take what you can get out here, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just the league is on some day-to-day shit, man. You just don't even know. What's what. Like I don't know what's happening. They say the Niners ain't out of it yet, and I still don't believe that shit. I'm just gonna keep on like, all right, well, hey, let's get on to the let's get on to the draft. You know what I'm saying? So man, I'm shit.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Yep.
man, so what you think about your boy trying to re up 2024?
That
I still cannot say anything completely wild yet because
It's the weekend. Say what you
it
want. It's
doesn't
okay.
matter. I can't.
Should have changed your name.
Until January 20th. I can't say.
I didn't even know presidents
much.
can do that. Like run one term, lose, and then be like, I'm coming back next year. I'm gonna come back in 4 years and run.
It's not that they can't. It's just they normally don't because it's kind of
A lot of money too.
It's really frowned upon.
True.
It's just like you kind of didn't make it, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
He's really like herpes of the country, dude. He does not want to go away, bro.
Hey man, I'm gonna
He
leave
will.
that alone.
I mean, you think you got enough bread that you just stole enough bread from shit. I mean, you should be all right and be cool. But he just like, nah, I'm coming back to do it again. And you know, it looks like we're gonna have to go to the gun range a couple of more times too, because I seen the militia is getting ready.
They getting serious.
They getting ready.
Yeah, we need to make that happen.
And these fools talking so crazy about trying to have a civil war. And the thing is, that would be the worst thing the country could ever do or ever go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not even something they should even play with or joke with.
It's a loss all around.
It literally split the country. Not something that happened.
I mean, we already poor as it is, man. You know, we already struggling. Everything is getting shut down right now. They about to close the country in a minute. Gavin Newsom over here pulling the switch on shit now, and you know you can't go nowhere. You can't even
I'm really
can't
trying
even go
to figure
outside.
out why everybody hate him so much. I really don't know why. I mean, I'm not a Californian. I live here, but I'm not a Californian, so I guess it didn't behoove me enough or move me enough, if you will, to pay attention really. So as the resident Californians, why do they hate this dude so much?
I don't know, man. It's weird because there's some Democrats that hate him too, and people just be going in on they be going in on Gavin Newsom, dude. They're going in.
I think he's supposed to get a Senate spot though. I think he got an eye on the Senate spot soon.
Well, I'm sure he does. I mean, I think eventually he's gonna run for president. But
that ain't no work.
dude, I mean, I understand what he has to do. I mean, he do be like kind of going back on shit though. Because he was talking all tough about, we got to close everything down, and we're the ones that we're going to be the front runners for everything that's going on. And then they started puffing their chests up at him, and then he's just like, oh, okay, well, maybe we need to start opening some things up. It's like,
yeah, but I mean,
bro,
you kind of got to listen to what the people
waver.
tell you, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't be that guy.
You as a leader, you got to do what's best for
You got to stick to
the
your
city,
policy.
state, country, whatever. You got to do what's best at that time, and you got to stick to your policy. Because if you start wavering and going over here, once you waver to the other side, you can't really come back and be like, nah. So now when he's shutting shit down again, they pissed off at him because of that. Because if he'd have just followed through with his shit the first time, he'd have been cool. But that's kind of where we at, bro. I mean, this is hard times. This is hard times.
Yep.
I mean, I'm getting scared to go out again.
See, I'm not there yet. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get out there, but like you said, everything's shut down, so ain't no shows going on. So it's like kind of just making everything whack. So now I'm working on skits and all kind of shit now just to try to keep myself busy. Because if I sit in this house, I'm going to eat more food. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need to be doing.
It's all in the wrong thing.
Not focused.
Nah, I mean, I sat there and watched Trump give a speech about how he was just basically saying, "Well, I'm not conceding, even though I lost. I'm not conceding." And it's like,
Exactly.
hold on, wait a minute, what? Wait, what?
Because
You lost and you're not conceding, bro. What you talking about?
Because that means to him that he's given up, if you will, or something like that in his mind. I don't know.
Nah, I think he's just speaking in code. He's speaking in code to his people again, man.
Did you guys hear about
it again?
Y'all heard about the guy that put $2.5 million into him for the voter fraud, right? And now he asking for his money back.
Oh, he's not getting that bread.
Dude really thought he was like, yo, I gave y'all $2.5 million for this voter fraud stuff, and they like, we ain't giving that back. You can go ahead and
But
move
here's
on.
the thing: if you didn't see that being the money scheme from the beginning, then you're stupid. You deserve
Exactly.
bread.
Dude, he was patting his pockets to get his ass up out of there. He knew he wasn't going there.
Yeah, they used it for something. Yeah, they used it for something. It wasn't for voter fraud. They knew they lost.
That's always it. That shit is all. That's just a big ass click funnel anyway. That's all that shit is.
Exactly.
You ain't smart enough to figure that out. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. So, but do you think this fool runs 2024 and he comes back with some bullshit? And what if he comes back and wins, dude? Then
I doubt. Now that I doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Now, things would have to happen for that to happen. Joe Biden would have to go out and really not handle no business in these 4 years that he has. The next presidents that's trying to come in are super trash. Like, it would have to be something like that for them to really be like, yeah, Trump's coming back. I mean, he got the money. Money-wise, he going to have money. Money always going to be there for him to always be able to run. So the question is, who else out there got the ability to beat him with their mind, their words, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to come out on top?
Well,
I don't know.
Biden gets in and completely destroys and kicks a lot of butt, I don't think it'll be a lot of issues as far as him.
It won't be hard.
But it will take that.
But Trump people gonna come out of nowhere. I'm telling you though, if it comes down to Trump beating everybody out and being the runner against Joe Biden again, oh dude, voter fraud, all that stuff's coming back out again.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be crazy.
And it's gonna be a lot more hate. It's gonna be crazy on that day if he do win that thing. But we ain't worried about that right now. We worry about these next 4 years with Joe Biden. So hopefully he get it right.
Joe.
Yeah, man. So just to kind of follow up with everybody, all our 3 people that's here. What's up? Just wanted to tell y'all this is the first time we going live for What the Podcast. We usually record it and edit it and all that shit. So
y'all getting raw and unedited.
Yeah,
it might be
right.
wild
so
tonight.
Can't pull it back now. Please, no screenshots of recordings, none of that shit.
Please.
I done already said fuck that place today, and that's not cool. So sorry. Love my employment, love my job. I love it. Please, thank you. I love the checks. I love the people and love the checks. So please don't fire me.
I'm not gonna say nothing too crazy about.
But that's why we can't never succeed as a podcast, is because you're not willing to step out there and make a definitive statement.
I'm not allowed.
Just say you somebody else. I'm gonna have you wear a mask or something, man. So maybe you can get a little bit more daring.
That's hard. That's hard to do after he done hell a podcast with no mask.
Dude, he be straddling. He be straddling the line, bro. He's straddling the line.
Oh shit.
He's the fucking old dual beers on this podcast, man.
Hey man.
Like, oh man, I'm gonna give you the taste like it's alcohol, but it's not really alcohol. Like, it's like, man, come on, just be raw for a minute. Just get raw. It's cool. It's all right.
I'm good,
man.
But look, I got a question.
Okay, I like questions.
What happened to Kanye though?
Man,
why did you?
I heard he's like #1 in gospel music right now, though.
Stop playing.
Killing the game. Swear I read that. He in the top. Okay, I think he's in the top 50. I think that's what they say. Either top 50 or he's #1.
Oh my god.
One of the two.
Let me tell you, if you don't understand when somebody makes a move for their brand, and you don't really see through that, then that's the problem. Because he absolutely did that to move his brand along. That's it. That's it. You make people you can add that to your resume. You make it. He's a larger than life figure, so you can add that to his resume. I ran for president. Like that's crazy. Or vice president or whatever the fucking ballot said. I don't know what that shit was.
It was only president like in like a couple states, so he really didn't get nothing. But I think 2024 he is gonna run though. I do feel like he is gonna go head to head with.
He gonna run into a wall. No,
well, he can go head to head with Trump. He can go head to head with Trump. That's gonna be good.
He's not going head to head with. Oh Lord, have mercy for the Republican Party. Get the
he would have to
out of here,
unless he would want to wait or run independent or whatever.
Thanks.
No,
that's hard to do.
I would love to see what happens in that. Like
that'd be
see just how much he would flip on him.
And that'd be good TV though.
Exactly. There's gonna be a lot of questions coming into that. I'm telling you. TV. And we can see him get really mad.
Trump normally loves his people that's around him until they turn on him, and they're the worst people ever.
Yeah, he probably won't even call him Kanye. He's gonna probably refer to him as the Black. That's probably what he'll do. Look what I've done for the blacks. I was like, dog, we got names, my nigga. We people, nigga. nigga didn't even put people on it. Just look at the blacks.
Oh,
look at all the blacks that I've got here.
Yeah, look at my
Like,
African American
damn.
over there.
Yeah, look at my African, not even people, African American. Like, damn, nigga, I'm a person.
I'm gonna tell you what. That was the equivalent of weirdly holding up that Bible.
Oh, dude,
it was about the same type of.
How you hold it upside down, though, bro? How did you do that? How'd you do that?
It was like.
How do you make that mistake though?
Weird.
Man, he grabbed it and just was like, I got it right. I got it the right way. I'm good.
It was like the most awkward way I've ever seen anybody hold a Bible. It was super awkward.
Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? This is not Fox and this is not CNN. And we'll be doing a lot of political shit on here. So I'm trying to move off that as quick as possible. I think we can beat that shit to death. So are we gonna go into that? We're gonna go into that Jeezy Gucci versus?
Yes.
Or we gonna go into the showdown? We going Tyson Jones.
We're gonna talk about both. So definitely Jeezy Gucci because that happened first, right?
Yeah. So what did y'all think of that?
Personally, I kind of thought Gucci was like pretty brave to just be on stage and like all your songs,
diss tracks. We had 3 diss songs straight going.
And
on
I
that, man.
and I had to give a lot of credit to Jeezy because I'm like, bro, you a real one because most people will not be able to deal with that. You just gonna diss me in my face on national internet? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody watching this for multiple songs, not just one. Not like just.
But that's all part of. That's all part of the show, though. That's all part of the show.
That was a hit. Those was hits.
I was guilty because originally when I saw like clips, and then I saw that one clip where Gucci was just going off and talking about it. I didn't know the history of it or nothing, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Why would he do that shit? That's hella disrespectful. But then I thought about it. I was like, well, if he had a hit out on that dude and somebody tried to run up in his crib, whatever, and he busted
was it
on
an
him,
actual hit to just the streets taking?
I mean, but no, that's what the rumor is that he had 10K on his head.
No, because he basically said something about it. 10K for his chain, if I'm not mistaken.
I know, but somebody ran up in his house over that shit though.
Yeah. And
he self-defense and he popped dude and then wrote a song about it. I mean, you gotta be hard as hell anyway. But
my thing is this though. Like, if we talking track for track, there's no way he beat Jeezy. No. Track for track, Gucci's playing all of the street stuff, all the B-sides, all the whatever. And from what I remember about Versus, it's supposed to be hit for hit. Which songs had the bigger impact? How many big impact songs did you have to win Versus? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, see, I ain't watching enough to really have like a real opinion on it, but I talked to my cousin who was like a true Jeezy fan, and he broke it down as Jeezy is more underground compared to, not Jeezy, but Gucci's more underground compared to Jeezy being more out there mainstreaming. So his hits would be more underground hits compared to Jeezy's being more out there. Like we can hear Jeezy on the radio. You used to hear Jeezy on the radio a lot. Yeah. I think Gucci Mane had maybe like 2 songs on the radio. One was So Icy, and that was like my shit back in the day.
But Gucci had radio hits. He had Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? He had Ice Cream Man.
That's after. These are all after he got out of jail.
Okay. Well, no, Lemonade was before he went to jail. He was still tubby dude, Gucci.
He was telling me, okay, then yeah.
I think that Versus has found a formula, and they're going to keep tapping into that.
Yeah,
and they should, because that is
got in the tank.
They just who was it? They just put.
They got Ashanti and Keisha Cole.
Yeah. Ashanti and Keisha Cole, and then I saw another one that
that's
was
for the women.
Possibility too. No,
it's not. No, it's gonna have a lot of women. It ain't gonna have no men on that. No, it's not gonna be a lot.
No, I mean it'll be cool though, and I'm pulling for Keisha in that, man. I think Keisha's gonna serve her, man.
Keisha from the Bay. I gotta give it to Keisha Cole. Yeah, that's. But I ain't gonna lie. I love Ashanti with the baby hair. She used to have them long sideburns, so I used to fucking hate that shit. But She make it look good.
Hey, you ever watched them? You ever watched them?
Like it was a whole pork chop. It wasn't even that.
Damn near.
Bro.
Listen, you ever watch them cooking shows and they tell you that your shit is one note? That's Ashanti. Ashanti's one note, one key.
Oh, baby.
Period. She will not give you anything, any range. Keisha will blow her brains out.
Look.
But yeah, Ashanti, she's staying here, you know, she gonna give you that. She gonna give you that C. Maybe she'll climb to it. Maybe she climb to a D. No, it's not happening. No.
Look, I can live with that. Ashanti can sing to me every day. I don't care. I act like it's something new every time. Ooh, you went up an octave. Ooh, I mean, changing up.
If you talking about who winning on mute, then Ashanti is winning that hands down. Absolutely, on mute. Yes.
Did you learn a new
volume
octave today? Give me another one. Ooh, that note good. I give her that love. Tell her to call me. You know, shit.
See, that's the crazy shit though. It's like I wouldn't even. I remember specifically was like, oh, I'm not gonna really talk about verses, and then verses like the one of the key points. And shit.
You gotta talk about it, man.
You gotta talk about verses, man.
It's a staple. It's a staple, man. It's a staple.
I just wonder if there's any heavy hitters left.
I think there will. I mean, as the money becomes available, people will pop up.
Yeah, but who? Because versus is also still about people who are established. I'm not trying to see no Lil Uzi, no
Lil
Yachty.
Hey,
I'm straight.
The way T.I. got pulled from that battle, it's got to be something coming down the line. And there was some rumors of him and Wayne. Him and Wayne. I'll do him and Wayne. I would enjoy that.
No, him in the battle bus. And
no, he don't have.
Destroy him.
And that's the thing, though. And you got to look at it. I mean, if you're looking at commercial grade hits, I think T.I. probably has the nod there. But if you're just looking at straight
versus
bangers,
Busta,
looking at shit to people, listen.
You tripping?
No, I'm not. Because if you're looking at straight bangers, then you got Busta for that. For the straight bangers, absolutely.
Most of those bangers were radio smashes. You know that,
they're
right?
Still bangers though. T.I. got some records.
Radio
T.I. got some records.
Hits.
He got some records though.
No, Busta. No, hands down, no questions asked. Busta would destroy T.I.
So this thing gonna be an argument the whole time because the younger generation, older generation will get into it all day.
Are you saying 20-0?
Oh, I think it'll be. I give him 13-7.
That's not even. That's not. That's okay. That's actually modest. That's actually modest. I probably was in the lane of probably like maybe 11-9 maybe.
Nah, that's
11-9. 11-9. I think.
11-9.
11-9.
I'm telling you, it will be bad, bro.
12.
It will be bad.
You know.
And that's like at my high point. I think it would be worse than that. But 13-7 is where I would draw the line. Like, there's no way he gets higher than that.
Man, I don't know. But it'd be interesting to see. I'm glued to see who they gonna get after these R&B records. I think they're trying to alternate it, trying to do R&B. No, they just did Monica and Brandy. So I mean they alternating. I think they alternating.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see what's up. Hey man, so fuck all that. What's up with that fight though?
That fight was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I talked all that shit about I ain't paying no money for that. It ain't worth nothing like that. And I paid that money. And let me tell you something. It kind of was worth that little $50. It wasn't bad. I didn't care for all the performances. Some of the performances was trash.
Hey, seeing French go up there 6 times, dude, was like, come on.
French didn't even know how to dance. He was so high. And his boy was off, didn't remember the words. You could see him forgetting his words.
That was Sway Lee, man.
Yeah. I was like, man, y'all tripping. Y'all niggas too high
Sway
out here.
Lee forgot his words?
You could see he was stumbling, so he was miss. He was
the first time they went, it was the first one. When they first came out to everything, horrible performance. Shit was horrible.
It was.
That's why you said it was a redo. You said it was a.
And then they came back out and they did it again.
Yeah, it was alive. Bro.
Yeah, they did it again, and it was like, okay, well, this one's better. This one sounds like it's in sync and all that. And I think French was
like,
they
did the same song again?
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
hell, I'm not giving you no redeem song. Get the fuck out of here. Get your ass walking. I'm not giving you shit. You fucked up.
To be fair, if they performed like either right before or right after the first fight,
it was something like that.
So by the time everybody, us is
Really hopped
got
on.
in the room, you know what I'm saying?
I guess. I hopped on when the first fight happened. That shit was boring, but it was cool. Dude was whooping that ass. I watched Wiz Khalifa perform, and I seen him smoke his joint, and I was like, okay, this is the new place to watch boxing. I like this. I want to watch this all the time.
But somebody said they didn't watch matter of fact, it was somebody's daughter. I think it was Mayweather's daughter that said that boxing is ruined because it's not a music video.
Yeah.
And that's basically what they made it.
True.
No, they didn't. They made
not necessarily all the way, but it was hella performances that boxing don't do none of that shit. They don't have performances.
It got interweaved, and they tried to keep it entertaining, and I have an appreciation for that because the fights were cool. There wasn't any like
it wasn't crazy either.
Shitty fights. They were like decent competitive fights. You can tell that some of them was just like, okay, we just need some distance, but
they working it out.
It was cool. It was cool. I like that. I like that setup. For the first time for them doing it, it was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the camera shots all that much. The camera shots was a little weird on
Let's
that.
Let's talk about that.
Small ass ring. But,
they make sure nobody can run. I like that.
Everybody over there at Triller. I'm gonna look at the camera. Everybody at Triller. I appreciate y'all for trying to be avant-garde with your camera styles. I see what y'all. I see you. Keep grinding, but we don't need drone shots for boxing. The point of a camera in a boxing ring is to be able to see the punches land. While you doing all of this,
dude,
I can't see nothing.
It was nuts. I was like, I couldn't even see scoring shots. And then barely, thank God for the replays.
Yeah, the replays definitely help.
Yeah.
They was doing that little circle drone shot. They hit the Rocky 4 between the ring rope shot.
Yeah, I don't like that. I didn't like that. I don't like that too much.
It wasn't worth it.
That shit was a little weird. Trying to get that shot through there, and then they had the 4 ropes and shit, and I was like, okay, we're different. All right, man.
Yeah. I've seen boxing rings have 4 ropes.
That shit was weird, but still, I mean, it was all good, and then fucking Jake Paul and Nate got in there, and that shit was just
look, man.
Jesus.
Look, man. Before I even do that, I got to shout out the white dude that fought. What was his name? Badu Jack, because he from Sacramento. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brett for that.
He was surviving.
He did. He put his all out there.
And
he took that L, but he put his heart out there. So that was good. I like that.
Super tough.
But Jake Paul and Nate Robinson. Let's talk about it, because. Listen, this is probably going in my performance on stage. Let's talk about it. Dude fought like a street nigga, but he fought like a street nigga that like don't know how to fight. Like one of the ones like your mama say, go outside, go fight that nigga. You ain't coming in until you fight him. And he went out there. He kept running up like this. Why is your hand so far back, my nigga? Come with him
because he ain't trained.
Man,
he's like, I did that.
Everybody teach you that. Everybody teach you that. Keep your hands by your face. Don't ever let your hands get away from your face.
What are you looking like? You looking like some 5th grade girls fighting like this. You got your head down. You windmilling and shit. Like what was that?
But what made it worse is Snoop Dogg was going in. He was like he's slipping in them basketball shoes. He said, "No, them boxing shoes. Them boxing shoes? Oh shit! Okay, he's slipping though."
You said precious Lord.
Oh my gosh, he sang that man on up to the upper room, boy. That was cold. All my dad and me kept saying was, man, he need a pillow. Nate needed a pillow. He was tired.
Dude. When he went down the first 2 times, I was like, man, hey, don't get up. Like, stay down. Don't get up, bro.
The first one, I thought he got hit in the back of the head the first one until I seen the replay, and I was like, oh, yeah, no, you got knocked out.
He did rabbit punch him one time.
He got rabbit punched the first time, and then the second time he got hit on the top of the head, and then
third time
his ass went Sealy Posturpedic.
He was
tired. The third time. His ass was out of here.
The bad part is now Jake Paul walking around thinking he a real boxer.
Jake Paul,
that's good.
He calling out people for the smoke too, and I'm like, you about to get your clock clean.
He said him and Conor McGregor in talks.
You can talk about Conor all you want to, but even Conor in the boxing ring, he ain't gonna want to see that, man.
No,
that's why I said it.
Conor kept up with Floyd, and honestly kept up with Floyd.
No, that's what I'm saying. He knows what he can do. He know he only got 2 wins in real life. He know that Conor McGregor can come over here and whoop that ass, but the money. it's gonna be good.
I'm
Especially when Connor's about to come
money.
off. Man, Connor finna come off a fight in January right now with a dude in the UFC. He win
I'm
2
just
more
saying, I
fights.
don't know about money because Tyson got 10 million, Rory got 1.
Well, Roy
no,
got 3.
He got 3. He got
he
3.
gave it all to charity.
He got an escalator to 3. He got an escalator to 3.
But
Dude,
Tyson
Nate got 750 for going to sleep.
Oh wow.
yeah, but Connor can bring money to that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be open to Connor. Jake probably got a little more.
Oh, that
He's
fight
a real
is going.
boxer.
That fight's gonna be some. There's gonna be some money on that. They're gonna love that.
And he gonna bring in his promotion.
America will love that. America will love that fight.
He gonna bring his promotion. He gonna bring in his drink. He gonna do all that and get money.
Who got drinks?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, the proper 12.
Oh, yeah. I forgot who we was talking about.
No, it's all good. But yeah, that's really what's going to be to make that money. And they already got a name of it now. It's called the Fight Club. That's what they're calling it. And Snoop Dogg going to be a commentator on that thing.
I mean, duh.
It's official. It makes total sense.
Yeah.
He had everybody high though. He was lighting that thing up.
Snoop was pretty good, man.
I'm trying to be like Snoop.
He wasn't even, and even for him to do that type of shit, you would think that it would get annoying, and it didn't get annoying. It just got more, entertaining because it was like, damn, Snoop was not waiting for Mario Ronaldo or nothing. He wasn't waiting for him or nothing. He was just stepping in and saying shit. It was like,
hell yeah,
was great. That shit was great.
He needs to run it. That's his job. Shit. I like that. The other dude was cussing.
You got to have a real person to call the fight too.
Like, well, Mario's the perfect person for that.
Super hood. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Mario's the perfect person for that.
With
They had the right person.
References. All his hip hop references.
Yeah,
he was going in. I remember the dude just kept saying, "I got a contact high from Snoop. I am high over here." I was like, "Yeah, that's probably what I'm trying to do right there." I ain't gonna lie though, man. I want that type of love like Snoop get when I get big. Shit, I want to be able to roll anywhere. And they say, "You want to smoke?" Yeah, I kind of do want to smoke.
He wants it bad like Jay-Z in the Beyonce Crazy in Love video.
I'm telling you. He was going.
Damn. Like, all right,
dude, his hip hop references.
I love Mario, man, because he did wrestling and shit too. He's the best. He's Mario's the best.
I will say this though, I did appreciate the aesthetic for the fighters. Like the fact that it was on a black background like that, it was different. You couldn't see, like, of course, there wasn't gonna be no crowd, duh. But
yeah.
It looked aesthetically pretty dope for it to be all blacked out. The center of the attention was on the ring. So truly, you got my gratitude for that. It's just the cameras. It was crazy, and then even their walk-ins was a little bit more grandiose. I thought that was dope. You know?
They're gonna win. They're gonna win when these crowds come back, dude. They're gonna win.
Oh yeah, they're
gonna be crazy.
But they're calling it the Legends Only League. It's not going to take over nothing like WBC. Like
but that's why they changed it. That's why they changed it to the Fight Club.
It's a fun alternative, though. It's a fun alternative, and that's what they need from boxing because boxing is just too. Serious. It's too stuffy. It's too stuffy at a point because even UFC is a little bit more. Little flies by the seat of your pants, entertaining. Wrestling's entertaining, and that shit is just like.
But they both have.
Like, we're just the sweet science of boxing. It's like, man, if you don't put some entertainment in that bitch.
They both got their sweet spots. If you think about it, because boxing is exciting because people get knocked out. You see some like good throws, but sometimes you had them fights where niggas is constantly just grabbing or dudes ain't really trying to box. Then you got UFC where, yeah, exactly. You feel me? So you feel me? UFC, same thing. They be throwing hands, kicking each other, all that. But then you have a fight where a nigga just laying on top of a nigga for a whole 2-3 rounds just to win.
That's what's funny, right? Because you'll see that. I'll see the science in the BJJ. You know what I'm saying? The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I see what's happening. I see them jockeying for position.
No, I'm saying some of them you see them moving, you see it, but sometimes it's just the nigga just like.
Oh. Sometimes those when opponents get grounded and stuff, and they do things, and you see all the transitions, and you see them moving for the submissions and stuff like that. I think all of that is interesting. I think that's cool. And then people to do like really funky submissions and shit, I think that's dope. But you get that point where a dude be like, man, you know what? Hey, I'm just waiting for this round to be over with, so I'm about to just chill for a minute. Yeah.
Or he know he getting his ass whooped standing up, so he like, I'm just going to lay on you down on the ground just so we ain't got to fight no more.
That's some whack shit. But that's up to the ref to break that shit, though, too, man.
True.
So what do you think about, so Rando, what do you think about Herb Dean as a referee?
After what happened?
Hey, Herb's 50-50, man. You know, sometimes he's cool, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he had some shitty early stoppages though.
Yeah.
He's had some bad ones.
That's why he's let some of them go so long. He like, I don't know if I should stop it.
And
Like the last one.
there's some times where he lets somebody get their brains beaten. And he's just kind of just sitting there with a beer in the remote. Like, man, when is this shit gonna be over with?
Like, bro, I don't know if I can be a ref.
Get him off there and he beating his man's face to death.
Yeah. I tell you, the person who I thought was a great ref was Big John McCarthy.
John was cool. John had his moments.
John was a great ref.
John had his moments.
John had his moments too. Very rare.
John had his moments too. John was a little more like, hey, you need to fight. He got people engaged. He didn't let them do all that holding shit. He did a lot of that. But there's sometimes he had a couple quick stops.
But I know all these refs' names. I don't know nobody name.
Compared to Herb, nah, he never.
But let me ask you something. Do y'all think y'all could be refs? Do you think you could be officials like that?
I think I could.
No. You think you really could do it without the facial expressions, none of that shit? Like,
I would be like that one ref.
Exactly.
Dude, he'd be like,
I would be like, dog,
dude was hella crazy and shit. I'm like, what are you doing out here? I can't remember his name. I swear to God, I wish my cousin was here. He would tell me right now. Oh, I know that guy's name. He's probably on right now watching. Like, I know his name.
I couldn't do it because I'd be like, dog, if a dude got up after a knockdown that was like super bad, like you could, he'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, you got knocked the fuck out, son. You okay though? Like for real. Like, how many fingers I got up? I would fuck a nigga up. I couldn't do it. But I want to try though. I do want to try it. Sure.
I always wonder why they make them bring their gloves up and they go like this to their gloves. Like what is that?
Maybe
I don't know.
Sweat. Maybe sweating and they.
I'm not
gloves touch the
sure
ground. I don't
what
know.
that does.
No, it's like what the ref does to the fighter. D-Rock, that's what I'm saying. What the ref does to the fighter.
Maybe it's to wake them up or some shit.
Gloves up and then they do this with their gloves, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
I mean, it looked like he grabbing some titties or something. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like it looked weird.
All I know is he say walk to me. He really looking how they walking because some of them boys like, I'm good. That should be funny, man. My dad still talk about that knockout Mike Tyson had against Murdoch or whatever, where dude just kept trying to get up.
Oh, Trevor Berbick. That was Trevor Berbick.
Trevor Berbick, yeah.
When he won his first championship, when Tyson won his first championship, he hit Trevor Berbick.
What was funny to me about that was he was so frustrated. He was so frustrated he couldn't get up.
No,
he kept trying though.
His equilibrium was off, dude. He was like, man, it looked like he was on. It looked like he just got out the gravitron and shit, man. It was crazy.
So mad.
Like, what is he?
Yeah. He was like, my legs ain't like, shit. Nah. He was hella hurting. But yeah, I mean, but let's talk about it. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. What y'all think of the fight? I don't think it was a draw. I think Mike Tyson won. But what y'all think?
They had to do that for entertainment purposes, and and I think that was cool. It was exhibition, so. But I enjoyed it. I think Tyson looked good. His conditioning was outstanding to be as old as he is. And for him to go 8 and not breathe, and Roy Jones looked like he was heaving up a Mack truck when he was done fighting. Like, what the?
I was so tired of him doing that. That you're not 20 no more. Stop doing that punch and run shit. You look fucking crazy. He was looking good with that.
I told y'all beforehand. I said them body shots was gonna murder him. And what happened? I bet you Roy still ain't right now. Because them body shots was eating his ass alive, dude. You could see him in the post-fight press conference. His shoulders all slumping. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm hurt, man. This shit hurt. Goddamn.
I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
But you know who called Mike Tyson out.
Uncle right there.
What's what he sound like? He was out of breath and hella still
just
breathing
like
hard.
Snoop
I was like, dude, the fight been over for 20 minutes and you still breathing hard and shit? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
That was Snoop's greatest line when he said, that's like your two uncles over there fighting. He said, nigga, you ain't gonna keep talking to me like that, nigga. We gonna go outside. Let's go right now. That reminded me so much of my uncles back in the day, man. Because that's exactly how it go, bro. They get to argue with some food. It could be a game, anything. Nigga, let's go to the outside.
They gonna find a patch of grass somewhere to go wrestle and shit.
Snoop's stupid for that, boy.
That was a good one. But you know who calling out Mike Tyson right now? It's Evander Holyfield. He still won him to this day.
Wait, Holyfield calling out Tyson?
Yep. He been calling out Tyson.
Hey, Chris made money entertain, but Roy was gas bad. Yes, he was.
Super.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Super gassed.
Yeah, he was told
Love
that.
Chris.
But yeah, man, I think, I don't know if Mike Tyson should fight again, but if he does, it should be Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, I mean, I think they need to do that.
Especially if he want to fight him.
He needs to fight Lennox Lewis, too. He needs to do that. I think he needs to clean his slate, man. He needs to clean his slate.
I don't think Lennox Lewis going to come back to fight.
Absolutely. Lennox Lewis is coming back, bro. I guarantee it. And don't be don't be crazy to think that George Foreman ain't out there thinking about some shit too. Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins. Yes.
Bernard Hopkins. Yeah, I give you
Bernard
that.
Hopkins. Yeah.
We'll give you
B-Hop, absolutely. But Foreman, I can promise you, he done.
Foreman's done. He's good with his grills. He making his grills.
Foreman getting bread.
You
son.
watch Big George.
Wait. He getting bread, son. He good.
Big George out there walking like a mummy and shit, dude.
Man, that ain't gonna happen.
And then get the one hitter quitter on him, dude. I think George still got it.
I said when George Foreman fight, it looked like he washing clothes.
Y'all cold, man. Y'all ain't gotta talk about George like that, man.
That wasn't me. That somebody I heard that. It was a joke somebody said.
George Foreman hold his arms like a G.I. Joe figure when he get ready to fight. George be like this all the time when he fighting. I need to stop talking about it. George Foreman is still knock my ass out. Shit.
To this day. Speaking of to this day.
Oh man. When does that fight happen? Because they supposed to have a third fight.
I was such a fan of his, man. Until he started making excuses. And then when the excuses came, oh, my costume was too heavy. Really?
that one was whack.
Well,
really?
You wore football gear that was heavy. You can't act like that.
And the next day took a picture on a big custom bike. That bike wasn't too heavy to hold up. Man, God.
When the money's there, he'll come and he'll fight whoever it is that he needs to fight. I'll just be interested to see him and Anthony Joshua fight before he fights Tyson Fury again.
I
would like to see that fight.
I'd rather see Fury and Joshua.
I hear you, but Anthony Joshua won't take that fight against him.
No. Anthony Joshua doesn't want that fight.
But he doesn't want
Tyson Fury is he's not a good matchup for him.
Why?
He's not. Because of the way that he fights. He's a crafty fighter and he'll frustrate the shit out of Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua really is not I say he's a technical boxer, but it's not to the point where I think he can figure out Tyson Fury.
Okay, we for real. He fights
too unorthodox, man.
You believe Anthony Joshua is a good boxer?
I think he's a great boxer. Just the way he was able to come back.
I think he's average
and be smart about it.
He's average and he has power. He's average and he has power. He's average and he has power.
He's big as shit. I give you that.
Deontay Wilder has the best power out of the three of those guys.
I'm willing to do that. If he has a fight, I'll put money up on it.
Deontay Wilder has the power out of the three of those guys.
But yeah, I think Tyson Fury is he's like the realest boxer out of all of them.
And my example of that is when he fought Ruiz. When he fought Ruiz, that told you everything that you need to know about Anthony Joshua. How he can't deal with unorthodox fighters.
Yeah,
and Ruiz is skilled, but he's still unorthodox.
I don't think Joshua did what he was supposed to do prior to taking that fight.
We can't keep making that excuses for our heavyweights, man. We cannot. We cannot.
Sure, but
bro,
like
you knew it's money on the line. You knew when the fight was. You had the time to train. Get your shit together. It's your fault. We can't use that. I don't know. We can't. I don't know when he's gonna. I just don't think he was ready for the fight. How are you not ready for the fight, bro? It wasn't like he was fighting on 2 days' notice like they do at UFC.
Actually, Ruiz did come in pretty late notice. So
but even if he did it.
It wasn't enough.
How late was it that Ruiz came in?
I'll look it up. But if you know about what somebody's style is, you can prepare for them. Your whole camp is dedicated to like studying their style and preparing for them. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel what you're saying, but champions never lose. I'm telling you right now, man. The ones that's great, they can switch. You switch opponents up, man. They be ready.
You find a way. They just
know.
I guess
but I can't name nobody right now off the top of my head that's done that. So it happens. But you know who else I want to see fight?
Yeah. Joshua was originally scheduled to face undefeated WBA number 2 and WBO number 3 Jarrell Miller, who was replaced by Ruiz Jr. after Miller failed three drug tests.
Okay, that's right.
Okay.
So it was late. So you have time. You really have a chance to prepare for somebody who fights completely unorthodox. If you know somebody fights unorthodox, you can prepare. You can prepare for that. He didn't have a chance to prepare for that. So, matter of fact, it was announced that he would fight Ruiz on June 1st, and Miller's last drug test, he failed it on April 29th, and the fight actually happened. Oh, no, the fight happened June 1st. So he failed in April. So that's May.
Right.
An unorthodox fighter, you got a month to prepare for it? Of course he didn't win.
Well,
I can give you that.
we'll see. We'll see what he made of, man.
But what about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr.? That needs to happen. That's a fight that needs
Earl
to happen.
Spence Jr. is gonna have to get by.
Danny Garcia, he gonna
Garcia.
make easy money of that. I ain't gonna worry about that one.
I think it'll be more competitive than you think it will be because Danny Garcia got a weird way of trying to get up for fights when he has to fight really good competition. So you might see him. I don't think Earl Spence is gonna run away with this shit. Maybe in the later rounds, but the early rounds are gonna be competitive.
But I mean, he lost to Terrence Crawford. I mean, not Terrence Crawford. He lost to what's dude's name? Keith Thurman. And then Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence and lost?
Yeah, Keith Thurman is ass now, dude.
I don't know,
Okay.
man. I think that kind of just shows that Errol Spence going to
I
kind of run
love
through
Keith Thurman
Danny.
too. That's my dude. But he
Got a powerful punch.
Since he came back, it was just like he's not the same guy.
He's a
Doesn't seem like
brawler
the same.
now.
He doesn't
I mean,
seem
he's
like the
always a
same
brawler.
fighter now. What you over there cooking, man?
Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis. What do you think?
Gervonta Davis.
Sure,
Hey,
but Garcia got hands.
listen.
A lot of them.
He's going to knock. He's gonna knock that. He's gonna knock that man out.
Now,
He's gonna knock that man out. Gervonta Davis is a monster. Dude.
He's a monster.
Gervonta is a monster.
He's different, bro. He's different.
But I think
He is
Gervonta
different.
need to go ahead and face some real competition and go fight Devin Haney because that's who they've been talking shit to each other. Let's go ahead and make that match happen. That's a good fight.
But most of those fights, man, it's just like, dude, we ain't gonna see him
Oh,
in
it's
time.
confirmed.
Who confirmed what?
It's confirmed they're going to fight in 2021.
Who?
Davis versus Garcia.
Oh, well, there we go. Well, let's go.
Oh,
Let's go then.
Well, once that one happens, then Devin Haney gonna come out again to try to get his fight if Tank wins. What's gonna happen with Canelo Alvarez? I mean,
Canelo,
bruh,
I think is going. Canelo's coming back. I think
he gotta get new management.
Who's he gonna fight though? Who's a good matchup for him?
Because Canelo's got the belt right now, right?
Who's the money matchup for him though?
In what, middleweights? I don't even know. I think he's like middleweight, right?
I don't think he has anybody that's really
he
out
has
there
belts.
for him
He
to
has
fight.
all 4 belts.
Yeah, he's won everything.
It is everything.
Remember, he was all on the zone, knocking dudes out.
Whoever he fight is gonna be a bad matchup for them too.
Could be.
I wish he
Canelo
would've
learned a lot,
had
man.
opportunity
He
to
learned a
really
lot from
fight
he learned a lot
Mayweather
when he fought
again.
Mayweather. He learned a lot.
I
I like to see
wish
that
he could
again
fight him
too.
again.
But it ain't gonna
That'll
happen.
never happen again.
Mayweather would never give him an opportunity for that.
Mayweather pick people that's off their game.
Yeah.
Duh.
I like Mayweather, and I'm probably gonna be hated for this down the road. I don't care, but this is real. Mayweather picks people that's off their game. That's like either they had great careers and their careers already downfalling, or they come off an injury and they kind of
Notice he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Pac-Man until he got knocked out.
I'll go farther than that.
Because you know that changes a fighter when they get knocked out.
I'll
he
go
waited
farther
until
than-
Pac-Man got knocked out, and he was like, "I want to fight now."
See,
That
I'll
could definitely be
I'll go
true.
farther than that. Is Mayweather looks at people and he watches tape on them and he knows how to exploit their weaknesses.
Yeah.
So he knows what's going to be an easy fight for him.
You're
Because he's
giving
like,
him too
oh, okay,
much.
I know what to. No, absolutely.
You're giving him too much.
He's dude. Mayweather's
think
probably
it's- I
one
don't
of the
think
most.
it's that
He's one of the most
crafty.
brilliant. He's one of the most brilliant fighters of our time.
sneaky. You say brilliant, I say sneaky.
I say brilliant. I say
say
brilliant
brilliant, I
because
say sneaky.
because the way he defends himself and in the way he approaches fights. He knows what to do against certain people and against certain styles. He's fought pretty much every style that's out there. He fought dudes that's swinging for his head. He fought dudes that can box. He fought dudes that are elusive. He's fought all of these people, but he knows how to control them because he figures out what works. That's what it usually takes him a couple rounds.
He gives up
4 rounds, and he gives up 4 rounds and then wins in later rounds.
The only legitimate ones I'll give to you in that argument is Maidana and Sugar Shane. Those are legitimate. They were coming for his head, and he figured it out.
Pacquiao was too.
Pacquiao didn't really have a shot. That wasn't prime Pacquiao anymore. He had already got knocked out. He didn't fight. I'm coming after your head with like reckless abandonment Pacquiao. He didn't fight that guy.
I think he was apprehensive based upon the opponent he was fighting. I think that's what it.
I think
what it is.
Pacquiao,
And you're not giving Mayweather enough credit for him being feared as a fighter for somebody else. You're not giving him credit for that.
What? Who's the
You
last time he knocked somebody
should
out?
because of the simple fact that him being a skilled boxer. That's all I'm saying. Is that you have to
Dude,
account for
I'm afraid he's gonna outpoint me.
You have to account for that. You have to account for that. You have to account for that.
That's not fair.
He's a technical
Him
boxer.
figuring
His
you
thing
out.
is,
That's
I'm
not
gonna
fair.
eat you up with
Him
points.
figuring you out. You have to account for that.
Okay.
Dude, he Rubik's cubes these. He Rubik's cubes these niggas all the time. All the time he Rubik's cubes these niggas and figures them out in the later rounds and wins the fights.
But you cannot make the statement. You need to be afraid.
You should be concerned about somebody that's skilled and understands your weaknesses. You absolutely should be. You absolutely should be scared. What are you talking about?
No, because the fool ain't knocked nobody out in ages.
It don't matter.
True,
if
he ain't knocked nobody out. But his defense is so good, he can't get knocked out either, though. Ain't nobody had a Sugar Shane Mosley.
And you act like he ain't
what
hurt
am
people.
I fearful about at that point?
So
Somebody got to knock
out power no
me.
more.
You mean to tell me that you go into a fight and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just let Mayweather hit me in the fucking head.
No, I'm gonna
let him hit me in the head. The man is a boxer,
but I'm gonna attack
and he will hurt you. He's a
Sure,
boxer, and he will hurt
attack
you.
him. But he ain't
And
gonna
he will
knock me
hurt you.
out.
But
If I'm a Sugar Shane, and I have a rematch against Mayweather,
did he not hurt these people?
They should have had one right after.
Was I watching the
pretty
wrong
much
fight?
that
Did he
they
not
should
hurt
have
these people? I don't understand.
And I'm gonna tell you somebody else that was beating him too. Ortiz. Ortiz, when he fought Ortiz was beating him.
Yeah,
Ortiz got
but
frustrated.
again,
Ortiz got frustrated and headbutted him.
that's true.
And then tried to come with a hug after dude said fight. That's it. Yeah,
That to me was the most
and then he got
sneaky,
caged,
underhanded thing you could ever do. You know,
Bro,
everybody always goes to the
protect
dap
yourself at
At
all
all
times.
times.
And here y'all
Once
go.
I say
And that's
go,
why-
you gotta
and
go.
That's why everybody lets him get away with what he gets away with. Everybody in their mama knows if there's a foul, people normally dap it up before you dap it up. I don't know why I was trying to give him a hug. I'll give you that.
Bro, he
But
dapped him. He
people
dapped him a
dap it
couple
up,
times,
you know,
and
then
then
get
went
right
in for
back
the
to
hug,
it.
bro. And then you got
Yeah.
busted on. Like,
Why
I
you
mean, that's your
hugging
own
me?
fault.
But my thing is,
hug.
why would you? But you know that man's defenseless. Like, come on now, you want to win like that? You're good with winning like that? That's why I'm messing with Mayweather.
Nah, man.
But people learn from that though. if there's a problem, don't shake his hand. Don't ask him, "Hey, you okay?" Just put your hands back up because he gonna hit you if you ain't paying attention. If you ain't watching, you ain't on your game. He gonna hit you. But I don't think he'll ever come back. People keep saying he might come back for a fight. He ain't coming back for the fight. It's over.
Man,
What's
so,
the point?
I don't know.
Well, who
He
worth the
doesn't
fight
have
and he
any-
can really win?
But that's why he won't come back because he knows he won't win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the money
older
has
he
to be
gets,
through the
the
roof
less,
big.
the less he has the opportunity to really win. Unless he does something like this Legends Only situation to there's no real threat of getting really hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a few years down the road, maybe him and
That's what
Pacquiao
I'm
get in the
saying.
ring. Yeah.
Boom.
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens though. But if Mayweather go in there, you know he want full control. Nigga. This is my promotions, my shit. Y'all can say Triller, but they better say Mayweather Promotions underneath that motherfucker.
And here's the
He
thing:
gonna own that shit.
as a businessman, I have zero critiques about Floyd Mayweather.
yeah.
As a businessman, pure and simple, he's great. I have a lot of respect for him right there.
Mm-hmm.
As a person, I think he's a terrible human being. As a person.
I mean, he definitely got some personal
Definitely got
baggage
some problems. Yeah.
that you can't really fuck with. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
All right, man. We didn't now we became the boxing podcast for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
Hey,
We've
man,
been talking about that shit
we
for like 30
opinionated
minutes.
on
We need
everything.
to talk about
I
that.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand, and that was important.
We're versatile.
So what is y'all cats doing about y'all Christmas shopping and shit? I mean, are y'all done? Are y'all? And my
shit.
daughter, my kids are murdering me right now, man.
I'm done with my wife, and I'm not done with my daughter. So, got to jump on that.
My mama buying her own shit, and then she's just gonna take my money. My dad, I'm
That
hooking
man got
him
the
up.
cheat code.
Exactly. I've been doing that shit since we were since I've had a job. She's been doing that. So
That man got the
ain't worry about my
cheat
mama.
code.
She gonna get everything she need. My dad, I'll
Yeah.
probably get him tomorrow. Get all his stuff tomorrow. It's really my nieces and nephews, man. It's too many of them motherfuckers. My oldest one is about to be 18. He's simple.
Hey.
He just wants some cash.
Hey, so I brought the aficionado in here, our Christmas shopping specialist. I brought in DP for the DP rant of the week. What up,
Oh,
D?
DP.
Oh, nothing, man. I know we ain't heard from you in a minute, and we know Christmas time is coming, and we know you out here buying gifts and shit. So what's up? What's going on?
Oh, we got technical difficulties.
Hold on, D. We're trying to get you right. Hold on.
For sure. Because we live, baby. This is not recorded. Normally, if it's recorded, we would have, we record it live right now. So we're doing some other stuff. Mm-hmm. Is he still talking?
Yeah.
I feel like I can hear him a little bit.
He's like way in the background.
Yeah. Okay, hold on, D. Hold on. We gotta fix you. Hopefully that'll work. All right, let's try it again, D. Go ahead.
A little bit.
You gotta go higher than that, baby.
You can't hear him?
It sounds like he's.
It sounds like he in the back of my mind, and I'm trying my best.
Not the back of your mind.
I'm trying
D,
to
hold
scoot
on,
that
hold
nigga
on,
up.
D, hold on, D. We got
Scoot up,
D.
nigga.
Ho.
Scoot up like this.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. I'm trying. Man, this is like.
Scoot up.
This is kind of disappointing to me. This guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to audible. Hold on, real quick. All right, let's do this then. Here we go. All right, D. What's up?
Hey, like I said, it's some motherfucking bullshit.
Oh boy.
Why is it bullshit?
Bullshit, brother. That Christmas shit is motherfucking bullshit. So y'all out there spending all your motherfucking money on some bullshit, when you shouldn't be spending your money on shit. But y'all going out there buying all kinds of stupid ass shit around Christmas. Motherfuckers have adopted true meaning of motherfucking Christmas. That's what they have forgot.
D, how you gonna say motherfucking Christmas? I mean, they're like blasphemous though.
Yeah.
You call it whatever you want it. Y'all put an X on it anyways, X on Christ anyways. So don't try. You can't have it both ways.
Dude, why he just gangland put a hit out on Christ, dude? What is that? You X'd out Christ.
Hey, what I'm saying, bro, is bullshit. That's all I'm saying about this here gift buying. Stop buying gifts. Don't buy them shit. Don't buy the kids shit. Don't buy the wife shit. Don't buy mom shit. Don't buy nobody shit.
But why?
I like his idea.
But I know that's cheap. I mean, but that's the cheap way to go. But bro, you gotta share those moments with your lady. To give the kiss from K, buy the diamonds and all that shit. No.
Diamonds. See, there you go. Now, and then on January the 2nd, you're gonna be crying about them damn expensive diamonds that you motherfucking bought.
My thing is, what age is Ladero at? Because he's at an age now where I'm feeling like I want to get there and be like, fuck everybody.
But see the thing about
keep living, bro. Don't worry about it.
See, but this be the problem though. It's like.
Man, I ain't celebrating that shit in about 10 years, bro. And I condition my son not to celebrate that shit. You know what I asked him last year? He called me on Christmas Day. I said, what are you doing? Sleeping. He said, what are you doing? Sleeping. Damn right. Don't be buying me shit, because I ain't buying you shit.
Hey,
But if
man.
you talking about the real meaning of Christmas, isn't that
How many gifts you gotta buy?
why you sleep?
Dude.
If it's the
How many gifts
He
you gotta
need-
buy?
Because it's
He
no
needs to
different
be-
any
he
other
needs
day.
to- He need to be visited by the ghost of Christmas, like whatever. Somebody needs to come get you in your
Man,
sleep.
he tripping.
and-
My job
and
celebrate
take you
Christmas.
around
I
and see
celebrate
what's up.
Christmas too. They give me money, extra money for that.
Hey, so do you give to the Salvation Army when they ringing the bell? Hey, do you give to the Salvation Army when they ringing the bell in front of the grocery store?
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
I knew it.
Hell no. Hey man, don't get me started on that bullshit ass charity shit.
Oh
That is some bullshit.
no!
Half of the money doesn't even
Oh,
go
no.
to the people.
See, you set him up. He don't even know we live.
How in the fuck
He know
you
he
have
live.
somebody that is charitable? You say it's a charitable thing, right? And then you get a tax write-off. That ain't charity.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's an exchange of services. You want to get a tax write-off, bro? I mean, that's
Oh no!
what's wrong with that?
Oh, no.
Motherfucking charity. Charity is when you're giving something and ain't getting shit in return. So fuck that Salvation Army jail.
Damn.
Yo,
Now we know how he
views,
feel.
views of DP does not express.
Yo, look,
Nothing
let me
we
say-
feel.
Let me say,
What
let me
the
say this
podcast?
right. Let me say
Yeah,
this
please,
right.
please say it. Please say it.
The views and expressions of one DP do not necessarily reflect those of what the podcast, Nightlife, Sandman, D-Rock.
Yes, we're definitely on that
Hey,
boat.
when
I'm
Santa
not
ever
with him.
did anything for you?
You said what?
Santa?
No, that
He ain't done nothing. My
We know
mama
there's no
is
Santa.
Santa.
We know that. I mean, you know, that was early. That was early days stuff for my kids. My kids understand what's up. They know where it's coming from.
All right, if you know, hold on. If you know it ain't no damn Santa, then you know it ain't no damn gift buying. So you ain't got to do shit. No Santa, no gift.
I'm sorry,
That's
bro.
not the origin of gifts.
Let me tell you something, D. It would be a minor mutiny over here if I didn't buy no gifts.
For real, do they? Hey, they gonna kill.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You got to go and buy 2,000 gifts. Sandman got to buy 6. And D got to buy 500,000 of them motherfuckers. Y'all going to be broke.
Hey, D don't even have no kids. He don't even have no. D don't. Hey, D-Rock don't even have no
nephews and
kids.
nieces. I ain't got that problem. He said nephews and nieces.
He don't have to buy nothing.
He's buying them. That nigga buying them.
That's terrible.
Nigga buying him. Oh man, you cold. I thought DP had my back. DP cold.
Be in the same boat with me, ain't buying shit.
There you go. I like DP now. We have the same view there on that one.
Oh, you don't
D.
want to tell the girl she ain't getting shit?
Hey,
There
D,
you
I'm
go.
gonna tell you. I want to tell you, lady.
Oh,
Congratulations.
You ain't getting nothing.
I want to tell her congratulations. I told her today. I'm gonna tell her congratulations. Hey, she's awesome. Way to move up.
If you set precedence when you fucking first start, and then you don't even have to worry about it. I go in and I say I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't
Damn.
celebrate Valentine's Day. But on the day I celebrate his birthday. So if you want a fucking gift, you make a choice. If you want it on Jesus' birthday or your birthday, you can't get them both.
Yo, you gotta make a choice.
Make a
You gotta choose
choice.
you gotta choose a day in the year.
Yeah,
Dude,
Wow.
he a different type of guy.
Yo.
going on right now?
Anyways, I gotta go, bro.
All right, man. Hey, we love you, D.
You too, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, stay up, man.
This has been DP's
DB ran of the week again. Doesn't
Crazy.
disappoint. Jesus Christ, that man is crazy, dude.
For real.
He said either you celebrating your birthday or Jesus' birthday. Which one? Terrible.
Bro. I got
He a cold person.
my kids sent me. They sent me. I have 4 text messages from my kids of things they wanted
Oh, Lord.
each, and they're all scrolls.
Special things.
All of them scrolls. Like, yeah, you know, they don't want cool shit. Like, they don't want world peace. They don't want the end of Corona. They don't want anything like that. You know,
The fuck is
you know,
that?
in hunger and all that shit. They don't want that. No, they
What
talking.
kid says
They
that?
talking big shit. They swing your defense. Oh, yo, I need that PS5. I need that Oculus. I need that.
Oh yeah,
You
everything.
know what I'm saying? I need them.
They all
I need
got
them,
different
I need
views.
Them,
Oh, that's
I need them
cold.
Jordans. I'm like, yo, y'all didn't even start. Like, I mean, They been started small, bro. It's like, man,
What
I'm
you want him to
hurt.
ask for a pack of Army, man?
Dude.
Man,
I,
y'all
I
Christmas
was a
is
simple
sound
kid
way
with
better than
I was a
mine.
simple kid with simple taste, man. Like I just didn't have all these big dreams they got. They got big dreams, man. They got big dreams.
Yeah. I didn't have no dreams like that growing up as a kid. My dreams were shut down real quick. You know what I'm saying? It started
I got happy
Halloween.
when I got my Nintendo, my Sega.
Those was cool. When you got those, that shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
clothes was not an option. That was the fuck is clothes. You know, we went to the Durant Center. We picked up some of the most unstitched, some of the most holiest shirts you ever seen.
Oh no!
And I would go to school with them shit.
He had spiritual shirts on.
Oh, dude, I had
2
colorful
for
polo.
$55.
Yes. Actually used to be 6 for $30. My mom used to love that deal. So they had the nice shirts that cost about, $30 on their own. They look real good, nice. Ooh, they look good. You know what I'm saying? I knew the girls was gonna be popping in. I'm in middle school. So no, mom's like, nah, they got the 6 for 35 of these colorful ass polos. I'm talking about 30 different colors on one polo. Oh, gee, and my mom was buying them too. And I'm like, what am I gonna wear with this?
I got to go get my style that you remember that you thought at the time was like everything, and then like look back on it now and you was like, why did we do that? I give you mine first. Go
ahead. Let's go. Let's hear.
In Virginia, on the East Coast of Virginia, braided belts used to be the thing, right? And you have your braided belt on, and you would get the super oversized braided belt,
and it hang down. I had that
hang down.
Yeah.
Now that I look at that as an adult, I'm like, that was the most phallic.
Dude, let me tell you what it was for me though. The thing that I was hot shit for about like 2 months. Like I had a fucking I had a fade, and I had a jerry curl top, and they and I was light skinned, so I was winning those battles.
On your Albie Shore.
I was winning those battles.
Stuff.
I was cute. I was cute for like 2 months, and then that went out, and I was the only one stuck with the curly top. I'm like, you still got a jerry curl, nigga. What's going on with you? Like,
man, I ain't never had the hair.
I remember the when racing jackets were popping, right? And like all the NASCAR racing jackets, it'd be like Eminem and like DuPont and like Bruz was wearing them. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the thing. I remember when Averex jackets was popping. I remember,
my sister had one of those.
See, I remember in Virginia we used to wear, of course, like sneakers and like J's, Air Force Ones, but we used to wear Durango boots.
I ain't never heard. Okay,
like I never heard of nice those. Durango boots that was like the super square toe nice ones. That was a thing. I
ain't never heard of
those. We had the go-to fit in the Bay was when you had the college shit. You had the college jacket, the leather jacket with the college team on the back, and the college team on the pocket, on the ass of the pocket. It used to be a college team on there. Dude, I thought I was the shit. My brother bought me a Miami Hurricanes leather jacket, and it had the Hurricanes logo on it, and I had the Hurricane pocket, man. Oh, you couldn't tell me shit. I wore that shit 5 days a week. You couldn't tell me shit. Like that. Couldn't tell me shit. I was fly as hell. My t-shirt wasn't worth the shit. My shoes looked like shit. But I didn't care. I had my jeans and I had my jacket. That was it. That's all I needed.
So I would say there was 2 things that was popping back in the day. Well, for one, in middle school, it was popping back in the day to take like a rubber band and take your bottom of your pants and like put the rubber band there to kind of like compress your pants a little bit. That was like a style for a minute. But that shit was stupid for me because I had big ass ankles, so my shit looked hella weird. Got roasted all the time for that. Cut that out real fast. Overalls used to be popping back in the day. I
remember that.
Niggas used to rock them. So I told my mom I wanted some overalls. She got some of the most fitted overalls ever. You know, people used to have where they could come off.
You had the one side unhooked. That was the shit.
My shit was tight to my body, so there was no one hook. Like that shit was clenched to me, bro. And I wore that shit to school. I looked like a fool, bro.
He was out there looking like Hillbilly Jim
forever. I'm telling you, they called me Farmer Boy, all kind of shit. I was called name after name for that shit. I hated that.
So that's
I hate
interesting. 'Cause
overalls to this
overalls
day.
was popping on our side too. So that's interesting. That West Coast, East Coast, that was still the same.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'll
they
tell
sh-
you what. I'll
they-
tell you
everybody
one
like
thing. I'll tell you one thing that I definitely am ashamed of. So when music show Soul Child was popping, and like that neo soul movement was like in full swing, and like everybody was wearing the guess like the do rag, if you will, with the bun. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, your boy was rocking that heavy. And you couldn't
That
tell
was the
me
shit.
I wasn't
And
cute.
you had the Timbs on
That
too,
was-
huh?
Yup.
That was the
See,
shit.
I
That was the
caught
look
it.
right
Already
there.
caught it. Already caught. I knew he had Timbs on.
And I used to
If you
take
had
a
a do rag
t-shirt.
with the bun, you got the Timbs.
I used to do it with a
You had to have the
t-shirt
Timbs.
because
Yeah.
cats would either do it with like a silk or a t-shirt or something else. So I used to take a t-shirt. It was flat. You know what I'm saying? I had to do the illest bun. You couldn't.
I couldn't.
tell me.
I tried to learn how to do
wasn't
that for
blind.
the longest,
Bro.
and I could not do
Bro.
it.
For entertainment purposes, I need you to do that one day.
No.
I need you to do that for one day. I just need
No,
you to go out.
I
And I
didn't
need you to go out to
realize-
the mall like that.
Dude,
to the
it was
mall.
so much. It was
with
so
the
much
oversized, with
moisture
the baggy ass
associated with that.
jeans,
So much
the
moisture.
long ass t-shirt,
So
the
much
t-shirt on
moisture.
the head with the bun on it, and the Timbs,
Oh,
and then the
shit.
tweed belt
It's too
with
much.
with the hanging
I look
down to
back
your
on that.
your
No.
kneecaps. Man, let's
Nope.
go. Let's
Nope.
go, man.
And I used to wear the Durango boots. I'm gonna pull up the Durango boots. I'm showing to one of those I was talking about. Like we used to, and it was nice,
That's
like
crazy.
dressed Durango boots.
Mm-mm.
Yep. I'm gonna pull them up right now.
See, D, the thing is that you was cool because you was in between all those trends, so you didn't get like caught in the fucked up matrix that we was in when we was growing up. And then
Yeah, some of y'all stuff was different, man. I swear, some of that stuff was like
hey,
too
rayon
much.
shirts, bro.
Yep.
Oh, that's one I wish that we would go away. The rayon shirts. I had the
Man,
rayon shirts with a little art pattern on it, dude. They was shiny as hell and shit. The button up.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit was awful.
see, but did y'all used to tuck y'all shirts in back in the day?
No.
No.
That was before y'all.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay, because my mom loved the shirt tucked in look. That shit was so annoying. She was so serious about tucking my shit in back in elementary school. She used to take them, tuck the t-shirt through the drawers, and then take. I used to, because you used to have the whitey tighties on, tuck it through the drawers, and then take a safety pin to keep that motherfucker in there.
no.
Yes,
That's dangerous.
that's how I used to go to school, and because we had to wear
Oh,
uniforms.
no.
So she made sure my shirt would never come out my pants. And one time when the first time she did it, I didn't know what she did, so I tried to yank my shirt out. My whole shirt ripped. I was looking crazy at school.
I don't know. I'm surprised that she didn't stick your balls, man, with the little safety
Boy,
pin. That's
I
that's
told her
dangerous.
don't ever. I was
Dangerous
scared for my
shit.
life after that. I didn't want to do that no more. I told her don't do that no more. She stopped once I got out of elementary because there was no more, middle school. You can wear whatever you want. You don't have to tuck your shirt in. But elementary, she was on that shit heavy. I had them safety pins
Share
tucked.
my screen so you see this.
I looked crazy.
So this right here was definitely one of the styles. I had it in like the light brown color. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to pull it up. Add it to
Oh,
the
hold on, I'm
add
about
it-
to-
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those are the styles.
Oh.
Like with some,
Wait a
with some
minute.
jeans, and
That
the
shit
jeans with
looked
you only
straight
see
out
really
of-
see about you don't really see about this much of the boot because your jeans would be to here, and you see that flat toe, and it's like with the music Soul Child rap.
That looked like some shit Frodo used to wear.
That shit
Those
just
are the style, bro.
Precious.
it just bring that song to
style.
my head that I'm
No.
a rhinestone cowboy.
Those are the
Nah.
style,
That's
man.
the only song
We
that pops in my head every time I
doing
see
all that,
those.
see.
But it was the short joints. We didn't wear the long ones. It was always the short joints.
Okay, so those are short.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Yeah, those like ankle joints.
never wore those with shorts though.
Hey yo,
No,
I'm
that
about to
was super
I'm
weird.
about to give it I'm about to give it to you right now. Hold on. I'm about to give it to you right now. My turn. Yeah, I'm about to give it to you right now. This no, wait, where is it? Where's it at? Hold on.
Yeah, but that was definitely
Yo.
the one. I've seen so many cats roll with these joints on. Oh no!
Here we go. Boom.
Yikes!
No,
Open it in a new tab. Open it.
They cheap though. They're not even that expensive either.
Well, now I'm pretty sure them Jones was probably heavy back in the day, bro.
Well, shit, a lot of old school shit coming back and it's expensive as hell. They be trying to mark up them prices.
Like Champion, dude. Why is Champion back on top? I don't understand what they did in their
trash.
You could get Champion at Walmart.
Don't they got Champion? Didn't Champion start the starter jackets?
No. The starter was his own company.
Starter was
I'm not
okay.
mistaken.
Because I'm about to say, because that's probably how they winning.
No, but you used to be able to get Champion everything at Walmart, and then somebody said Champion is Couture, and that was it. That's all it said. Somebody said nope, Champion is not Walmart, it's Couture, and everybody believed it.
Well, you know how there's certain
That's
states.
why I refused to buy it.
Yeah, well, certain states, you know, they heavy with Champion. Like Champion's like a big store in some states, like some small.
It is now, but it's just like somebody word and said it was dope, and then somebody ran to it. It's like, you know, you can get anybody that's on top right at the moment and be like, hey, you know, I'm gonna wear this shit, and be like, oh, all right, well, Champion is the Rags to Riches story of all time now.
That's why I say FUBU could come out and win right
bullshit. Nobody's wearing fucking Champion. Champion right now cannot be touched.
I'm telling you. FUBU could come out right now if they really had some hot shit and win.
Hey, Damon John be trying. He'll try to sneak it out every now and then.
He got to find some way to get back in the game because he can win right now.
He'll sneak it out every now and then. You'll see some FUBU shit pop up and then they'll go away and then they'll pop up again. Yeah, Damon John, man. He'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm a Shark Tank. And then people like, I remember FUBU. And he'd be like, oh, and you get that itch. And he'd be like, oh, I got to put some shit out right quick.
Yeah, I looked them up recently and like they have some clothes, but it's like 2 shirts, a sweatsuit. That's about it. They ain't really got shit. But I mean, they can really. I mean, you in a fucking pandemic. This is your chance to like put some shit together, especially for like nigga. It's cold times. You could put some real sweatsuits out or just some sweatpants, some shirts. That's what everybody rocking now. So I mean, it's a win if you do it right.
Well, now I mean, as always, it's been. It's not even the actual shit itself. It's just the name that's on the shit that make it. Because you can pretty much take a pair of sweats and then put anything on it, and it's just like, oh, okay.
Unless you're Kanye,
now
you don't put no names on it. You just
sweats.
put a bunch of holes in it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe people was really willing to pay money for them shits. I was like, bro, I can get that for you right now. Give me a shirt. I'll cut your shit up right now. Fuck that motherfucker.
The holy t-shirts.
Pay me $500.
Yeah.
The Yeezy holy t-shirts that was going. There was holy gilding shirts, and them shits was going for $450.
His sweater and all that.
Are you crazy?
And niggas
Man, I wish I'd have thought
it.
of that shit. I swear to God, I had hella gilding shirts. I'd have made a killing out here.
Also, in my mind, if I didn't think Yeezy was actually clinically challenged, I think in my mind, if I would have thought he would have been like, oh, they actually taking this bait and they wearing this? Oh, I'm winning.
He's a genius. He's a genius. Like
no, I think he really believed
listen,
in it.
man, he stitched Jesus on socks and sold them for $200.
People was buying it. I'm telling you, people dumb enough to buy it.
That's what we doing now. And
My
people
cousin
was
buys his shoes.
snapping them bitches up. Are you kidding me, man? I'm telling you, nah, man. All
I'm
day.
good on Kanye.
I wish I had that type of nigganuity. Man, I swear to God, because for him to come up with that is like that's pure genius. Like, oh, and he can, and dude, you commercialize religion. He commercialized it.
Terrible.
That's crazy.
Last time I checked, somebody came up in the temple and flipped over tables to that. But we ain't gonna leave. We gonna touch biblical and then leave that alone.
No, yeah, this is not gonna be the prayer podcast too. We done already jumped into all these different sectors. We done morphed into all types of different podcasts and shit today.
Hey man, this is the full gamut when we live. You know what I'm saying?
Maria.
We get the full gamut.
Shit's coming off the top of our head right now.
Hey man, we still only got an hour. Just saying.
Hey, okay. Hey, do y'all ever make up arguments with your girl to leave?
Nah. But I've had that moment where you know how like you ever see those movies where like a girl catch you and like a liar say some shit and you like fuck she got me all fucked up and then walk out the room and you like call her name, not thinking she gonna walk back in the room. I did that before and she came back. She was like, "What you want?" I was like, "I really had nothing. I just called your name just to act like I cared, but I didn't." So she was upset. But I mean I've had that, but I ain't never
Bro.
I've never made
I'm
up
like,
a fight to get out of
I'm
this
like, yo.
situation.
Yeah, never done
But
that.
that is genius.
You never went.
I'm too nut.
You never did the. Hey, I really need to go to Twin Peaks right now, and you be like, you know what? Hey, slam that cabinet door again. I swear to God, man, fuck this shit, and then just leave.
It's genius. I've never done it, but that's genius.
See, I might need to make a skit of that now. I might do a skit of that. I might need to make that happen. That'd be a
Get a
good
phone
one.
call. Hey, bro, we got the bar.
What you mean?
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. You left the toilet seat down? Fuck this. I'm out. I need to go cool off.
Oh man. Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Where you going? I don't even know where I'm going, but I'll be back.
Y'all gotta try it. See what happens. I want to see when y'all try it. Let me know how it
He's
goes.
probably already tried it.
Well, that's the gig. That's the gig, man. Hey, the storm out is real. You just gotta slam the door hell hard, and that shit. When you don't slam the door right, it sucks. Like it just the door don't have that bloom. You don't even get that. It's all remember like that satisfaction that you had of hanging up on somebody back when they had flip phones and shit. You could just hey, you know what? Fuck you then. And just bang that shit on them. You can't even bang it. You can't even do it. If you don't slam the door, if you don't slam the door right, the argument is invalid. The argument didn't even happen. If you don't slam the door right.
You can't slam cabinets because they're soft close cabinets.
Oh no, that would make you pissed even more. You keep slamming my cabinet. I ain't slamming nothing. It's soft close. Fuck you pushing hard, motherfucker. Stop pushing so hard.
Even the drawers, you know them drawers where you push them in and they do that little soft thing and they go in. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's. So like, I was like, oh, I see you. You gonna blink like that? Peace.
God. That's terrible.
Giving out game, and then I'm at Twin Peaks.
So wait,
I'm at Twin Peaks looking at titties and eating burgers.
Nameless. The names will remain nameless.
Yo, and then
look,
no, I'm not. My
to
name
go-
is
I'm
not
about to go
nameless. I'm not nameless. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Hey,
No.
I'm doing
Where I'm
that.
about to go. Where I'm about to go with this.
Okay, go ahead.
They have to remain nameless. But you ain't gonna talk about that visitor you had at dinner.
Hey,
He was out.
Yo, okay, look. Oh, thank you.
Don't say.
Thank
don't
you for
say
bringing
the
that
name.
up. That
Don't say the
absolutely.
name.
That absolutely. Okay, so I'm at
All right, let's hear
a
this.
establishment that I fancy. So I take my wife out and we decide, hey, we're gonna have a date night. So we go in this establishment I love. It's one of my favorite establishments of all time. I'm not even gonna say the name because I don't even want to blow them up like that. So we sit down, we eat, we have a good time, we bond and whatnot again and all of that stuff. And so then it's time to go. So we boxing our shit up. So my wife is boxing and she looks to the right and all of a sudden she sees the little skitter of some legs coming up, go down. And I'm like, she's like, maybe I'm tripping. I didn't see that. All of a sudden, back on the counter, coming towards her, a goddamn roach. A roach. At an establishment that I love. Waiter comes over. My wife gasped like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody just splashed water in her face or something. She's like, oh my God. So the waitress comes over. She said, what happened? And my wife said, there's a roach right there. So she looks and she gets over there and she sees the roach crawling up the wall or whatever. And she goes, I'm going to get my manager. So she didn't kill the roach, nothing. So she runs from the shit and go gets her manager. Her manager comes over there and he goes, oh, that's disgusting. I can't believe that even happened. So he pulls the backboard off, looks, finds the roach, kills the roach, whatever. He was like, oh my God. And then he just looks at us and goes, oh my God, it was Eminem back there. I'm like, okay, so I know you're copying this meal. I know you're doing it.
Automatically.
Off the rip, right? So then he doesn't say shit and then he leaves and he kills a roach or whatever. So he's the champion. He kills a roach, making sure that nobody else seen it because he doesn't want to close down the establishment. So we don't blow him up, right? So then the waitress comes back and she goes, I pull my card out just in theory, like, I'm gonna see what they're gonna say. with my card out. She's like, you're not gonna need that. We're gonna comp that. I bet you are. Put this shit
Exactly.
in my wallet. And yes,
Here's
Exactly.
a real question. No, this I haven't asked him before, and now I get to be the resident that guy. Did you take the meal home?
oh yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah, I took that shit.
What?
Hell yeah, I took that shit.
Oh no!
We took them bitches home. Fuck that. No, we took them bitches home. Hey, that shit was still good.
No, sir.
I don't give a
No,
fuck. I took it home.
sir.
So, bro, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I took it home.
How'd you feel after?
Hey, you know what? I was fine. I'm alive. So
That's
shit.
good.
Hey.
Nope.
Those wings were amazing. Those wings are amazing. I don't give a shit. Them wings are amazing.
See, now I
Amazing.
can't go back. See, now I can't go back. See,
Amazing. I maybe I just
now I
gave
know
it
the
away by
place. Now I
saying the
can't
wing.
go back.
Hey, them wings were amazing. No.
Stop.
Hey, so
talking
what
too
you?
much.
So what did you think? You thought I was just about to just be on some statement shit and be like, man, I'm taking this shit.
No, I'm not taking nothing
That's
from your
crazy.
establishment,
Bro,
That's
I already
possibly been
ate
cro-
8 of the
Cool.
wings. Already ate
But
8 of them.
That's
The
you
other
not
4.
knowing.
What's the
I'm not
point
gonna
now? It's
knowingly
already.
eat
I've
roach
already
wings.
Already ate.
I'm
The
cool.
other 4,
I'm
what's the
cool.
problem? I've already
I'm
invested.
cool.
If anything,
I'm
if I'm
cool.
dying, I'm already dying from the other fucking 8 I ate. So I might as well just go ahead and eat these other 4, nigga. So I'm out.
I'm straight. No.
Non-stop.
Thank you. No, I'm cool.
You got heart, cuz. I know that.
Now,
Yeah, you got some heart.
now am I going back there? Jury is out.
You might as what?
Jury is out.
Never going back, huh?
Jury's out.
Oh boy.
I know I got sick nigga problems, but I couldn't do that.
I don't know. You know where you come from.
I was in Wing Bliss. I was in Wing Bliss and eating
cool.
at
Ain't
the
that much
point
bliss in
at
the
the point
world.
it happened, and it's like after that I was like, well, I'm already here, so bro. I mean, you know,
Hey, put up Ricky comment.
yo, I was on my Larry David.
Put up.
Throw the whole restaurant away.
all day.
I was on my Larry David. Hey, Larry David would have kept eating too. He was like, well, shit, I already got him, so.
Yeah, I like his response for real because that's nasty.
Oh.
Nah. So I said jury's still out, but I know you and your wife will not be. No, it's over for him. You done?
New management, maybe.
Keep the wings though, huh?
Them
As
you-
long as they don't lose the wings.
But them your peoples though.
Yeah, but you messing up. Unless I know for a fact that they've closed down to, run pesticide. Like they closed down, and I know they ran pesticide.
I need you to
then
make the
maybe
phone
then.
call though. I need you to make the phone call over there and be like, hey, did you bomb that shit?
Yeah,
Did you drop the
Like-
bomb?
I'm not. How do you have that conversation?
This what you do. This what you do.
But they're your folks though. So
This what you do.
Did you drop the bomb?
They're my
call
folks.
them.
They're my good associates.
Ricky.
You gotta play. You drop the bomb.
No,
That's
it's
what
not,
you gotta
Ricky.
do.
No, it's not.
You just gotta play with a low in the background. He's like, hey, how y'all doing?
But you know what though? I'm
me.
gonna tell you, we was real respectful with our shit. We didn't make a big ass scene. We didn't do because, typical would be like, oh, well, did some nigga shit like, hey, well, I never eaten this place again, and this blah, 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 blah. I was like, nah. We try to keep it on the cool because of how they approached it, and I appreciate the way that they were so like responsive to that shit, and they was just like, oh well, hey man, African American, you brought these critters in here with you, but
I just
you
killed
treated them
Eminem. Yeah, that was a good one. He really
He
was
said,
working on that one.
Eminem, just like that. I was like, you motherfucker.
I would have been stuck right there. Like, hold on, bro. What you mean by that, bro? What you mean, bro? What's up? Man,
There's a big Eminem back there. Like what?
Mm-mm.
Like, you gonna try to downplay it and call it an Eminem? That's what's going on.
No, and then the next day, my wife goes to they went downtown to the old Sacramento and went ate at the spot or whatever. And there was a hair in her food the next day, bro.
2 bad days in a row. Yeah, she just needs to not go out for a while.
And then
Don't go no food spots.
the lady tried to argue with her on this shit. She was like, "Hey, there was a hair in my food. You sure that's not yours?" See, now when you do that, automatically now all bets are off. Cause I'm about to fucking give you the business after that. I'm giving you the whole corporation after you say that shit. Like, oh, is that sure that's not your hair? Nah, bitch, it's not my hair. What are you talking about? It's not my hair. Well, you know, there's other people that have this hair. My wife is like, my hair is really long. This is a really short hair. It's a hair in my food. Can you just make this shit right? Like you gonna argue the point like it's mine. So I'd be like she was gonna say that and be like, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. That's my hair. Like.
I just wanted to let you know my hair fell in my own food. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, I apologize. You know what? My bad. That was all me. Fuck out of here, man. And then the lady said, well, I was going to get your money back. Well, you should have gave my money back. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? Should have been gave me that shit. Shit pissed me off and I wasn't even there. I was like, man, what the hell?
See, that's why I can't go out, man, because if you do shit like I'm going to get, I don't know, man, I might go viral over some shit with that, you know? I'll snap, crackle, and pop on somebody. So I got to think about my life before I make my decision.
My food's hot. I'm out of here.
Real. I'm telling you, man, I'm serious. I have to make a scene in that motherfucker. Just like you said, just say some random shit and walk the fuck out. I might do that. You might see me on a viral video just doing that.
Dude, I hate even more than that type of shit is when you get food and it's like lukewarm, dude. Oh,
yeah, that's the worst.
That's the
worst.
And you've been waiting a minute
ultimate
for it too. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's the ultimate, bro. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I can't even fuck with you after that. You come through,
especially if it's something that's absolutely supposed to be like piping hot. That's like getting like fried zucchini and it's lukewarm.
Oh no, dude! Like,
so pasta or anything.
Like, yo, so you gonna heat lamp me like this? You gonna heat lamp me with my meal though? Like seriously? I got a porterhouse steak, and this shit is. You know what I'm saying? This shit was put on warm in the dryer, man. Come on.
Right.
Fuck out of
here. Damn.
No thanks.
No thanks. I do. We have me and my wife are going to be celebrating our 10-year anniversary next week.
Congratulations, man.
No, congratulations to her because she had to deal with me for 10 years in a marriage. Mm-hmm. That shit is.
Wait, y'all been on?
That's amazing.
10 years?
10 years, yeah. Yeah.
I've been married to Monica longer than y'all.
I believe it. Yeah. Yeah, we're 10 years. We've been together for 13, but we're 10 years.
Make it make sense to me. He was like, nah.
I mean, just because you was just like, hey, you just fell madly in love and married Monica in 2 days. I mean,
so, Monica's almost strong on me though too. She was just like, yeah, she started. Like, I had it planned out. Don't get me wrong. I knew I was going to marry this girl. I don't want to make it seem like I was forcing anything. I definitely wanted to marry her. But she started dropping hints like,
women don't waste time, man.
Text messages with Zales and shit.
See, that's another thing we have to talk about too. Is like women is like quick. Like they get with a man, they like, yo, we finna have a kid, we finna get married, we finna do all this like right away. It seemed like, and I'll say it wasn't. Put it like this: by the time she started dropping hints, I already knew I was gonna marry her, and I actually already had the proposal already planned. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and we didn't have our daughter until we were 7 years into our marriage. That's real good. So y'all did it the right way. I give you that, definitely. Yeah. We definitely most had a people chance to like chill with each other, cultivate our relationship. It was nice. You know, see, most people it's the other way. You know, in our generation, my generation, it's you got to have the kid first, then have your marriage, then do everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how they doing it now. So it's crazy. I ain't really with that. I'm old school. I'd rather do it the old school way.
Nah,
but it's gonna probably be the new traditional way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like the King James version, but that New Testament, all that new stuff, I'm all in that too. So can't act like I might not do it that way.
See, my situation was I got out of my other marriage and whatnot, and so you know we were dating kind of back and forth or whatever, and I started looking for places because I was like, okay, I need to go out and find a place, you know, for me and my kids or whatnot. So I got ready to look for places. The week that we went to go look for places, I actually looked at 2 places. I got a call while I was at work. I was working for Coca-Cola. I was a merchandiser, and I was on break at Round Table Pizza, eating their all you can eat like a fat ass, right? So I was sitting there eating, And so I get a phone call, and she's on the line like, "Hey, just want to let you know, I'm pregnant." And I said, "Oh, okay." And so she's on the phone with her friend at the same time, and she tells her friend, "I got to call you back." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, bye." Click, and just hang the phone up. And I'm like, and she's like, and she called me back. She's like, "I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my friend." And so it was like, she was like, "So I know you're looking for apartments, but you know we have to move in, right?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do that."
Jeez.
So
Damn,
surprise, hey.
See, I've had the scares. I've never actually had the at full. Like I've had a girl say, "I miss my period." Like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? Like I was like 18 when the first time ever happened, and I was scared as shit because I was dating a girl, and her daddy is a Marine.
Oh boy.
And he was a sniper. That's what he made sure he broke it down.
No, you was the sniper, nigga. What are you talking
Gee,
about?
look, this is what happened. I've been knowing the girl. I was knowing the girl from high school, right? So 14 to 18, whatever. You feel me? We was on and off all through high school. And then when I got to 18, you know, her dad was like, "Let me meet him," because he was like, "You ain't supposed to be dating anyways until you're 18 or whatever." Met the dude. Dude was like hardcore, short as hell. Though he's shorter than me. But let me tell you something. Shortness didn't matter at that time. He was fucking solid built.
Shortness.
He was like, dog, solid built. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm a Marine. I snipe people." So from that point on, every day after that, I used to walk out my mama's house and I look all the way down the street because there's a house at the end of the street, all the way down the end of the street that's like got a high little spot, and I'm telling you, could pick me off. So I was nervous every day. I used to come out every day hella scared, and I could not shake that feeling. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to. And now being who I am now, I love that man. I think that dude's a genius. He's a great dude because that's who I'm gonna be when I have my child. I'm gonna be the scariest nigga alive. I'm gonna do shit that's gonna scare me. I promise you that. I'm gonna be
that's
like that.
Plan.
Hell yeah.
My plan for my daughter, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
My plan.
No, it's bad boys. It's bad boys for life.
Every day.
With any of these girls, when the dudes start coming around, I'm having all the uncles come over, and we having a punk nigga party at.
I'm gonna bring out the real Sandman
that time.
Could you imagine though? You got your peoples over there, 6, 7, and your strong men with you, and they just a bunch of fat niggas that drink beer and shit all day. And imagine trying to scare a nigga like that though. Like, yeah, we gonna fuck you up, dog. Man, he like 16 in shape. I mean, shit, these 16-year-olds now look like they 35. So, nigga, you gotta make sure you got the right people.
Cool. I could have a beer belly. My brothers got beer bellies. We just gonna bring them down to where we at. While we cleaning the guns.
There you go.
Like,
that's better. Yeah. I'm cleaning up.
Cleaning the guns.
Yeah.
I don't care. You could be built like whoever. If I got
you gonna go down if I need you.
Peace. That's all that matters.
I'm telling you, man.
That's true.
Nah, we about to be like Double Dragon in this piece, dude. Because they gonna have to get through all the crime bosses to be able to get to my guy, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not happening.
Yeah,
it's not happening.
Yeah,
she's gonna have to go through a series of uncles in order for her for somebody to get to her. Man, it's not happening.
Man, big shout out to my boy Bilbo. He might watch this. I know he gonna be one of them. You one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like her real uncles on her family.
Yo. That's my baby, and my daughters too, man. It's just like I already just my oldest is growing up to be so beautiful, and I look at her and I go, man, it's only a matter of time.
You say when? I'll be there.
It's only a matter of time.
I'll be there with the guns. We can clean them.
You know, it's only a matter of time. I know it's coming, and I told her, I said, just don't play me, man. Just let me know what's up. Just let me know so that way we can be prepared. Because if we got to jump somebody, we got to jump somebody, man.
I think it's because COVID right now, man, ain't no real suitors or anything. You can't do much. You can't even talk to nobody.
She told me that too. She told me that. She said, Dad, it's COVID, so we're not gonna be.
I'm still young. I know that mind. I know how them do. I know how them kids think. Boy, that's what it is.
Yeah,
but as soon as COVID's up,
she gonna appreciate the fact you said suitors.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna be. They're gonna pull up like, hey, she waiting, but yeah, you ready though. You know what I'm saying? You already been working on shooting a gun. You need to work a little more. We both need to work a little more. We ready.
So you win.
Now, and the thing is, I need to take them to the shooting range because
the
having the girls understand how to use weapons is gonna be the deterrent for them to get fucked over too.
Yeah.
If they know somebody, they know how to fire on somebody. Man, I'm telling you, that's the ultimate. They ain't gonna do that.
They strong, and they ain't got no fear.
Oh, you got a what? Oh, no thanks. Nah, I'm good.
You mean you go to gun range unless you meet the dude that's like the super gun nut, be like, I got every gun twice.
Just an arsenal of them things ready to go.
I got doubles of everything.
Right?
That's some scary shit right there.
3 Mac 10s.
Nah. And that's the thing, D. It's like you got a while, man. You got a while when you become a father, and if you have a girl and your girl's your first, then you understand.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna understand that. It's like it's different, man. It's different.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it's gonna change me. It's gonna definitely change me. Most definitely, it's gonna do that.
I have a strange suspicion my daughter could probably punch a dude though.
She's gonna be brutal.
She's
gonna be tough.
Brutal. Yeah. That's both of my girls too. My girls will punch the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, man.
They ain't no punks, which is good.
Yeah, man.
So we got anything else to talk about, man? Because we at $140 right now. We usually at $130. Anything else we need to talk about, fellas?
Nah, I think that's it. I think we covered everything.
We appreciate being live, baby.
Yeah, we live today.
This was good. Hey, we got up to
back and check us out.
We got up to like 7 people watching. That was dope.
See, I didn't know you was gonna put it on Facebook. I would have promoted it more. I'm sorry, I messed up.
I didn't know.
We'll know next time. We'll know next time.
Yeah, now I definitely will. Yeah,
we have to divert them to the Whut the Podcast, Facebook page, because this will be promoted on there. So Whut the Podcast, it's on the Tent City YouTube page, and I'll get it somewhere it's on the Whut the Podcast YouTube page too, so we can start promoting better. But this was outstanding to be able to do this, and this will be up for. I don't think it's really no editing that needs to be done. Maybe just an intro or whatever. But I'll figure something out.
Yeah. But I also want to take a chance to cross promote, cross pollinate.
Yes,
the Gauntlet will be coming up December 10th. The Gauntlet Christmas edition. All the producers out there, if you happen to stumble across this video, you have Christmas themed beats. I just need 5 of them. We're running them up December 10th over the Gauntlet beat battle. Cross promote.
Yes. Are we doing 10 or 5?
5.
5? Did you say 5?
5.
I'm zoning out. Hey,
yo,
and I'm gonna tell you, the Gauntlet is amazing, and I know that. I just think we should have way more viewers on the Gauntlet than we do. It's so amazing. These producers are so great, man. We have some great talent coming through there, and they always bigging us up as far as what we doing. We giving away prizes, man. We've given away cash prizes the last 3 gauntlets. So bring your 5 beats. Go to the gauntletbeatbattle.com. Submit your $10 for the entry fee. Man, you can come up great as far as getting on and putting your beats up there, man. Got to see where you stand as a producer, because there's some cats that
monsters.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
Hey, and I'm not even trying to make this as a declaration, but I'm gonna tell you, probably 60% of the people that we have that are on the Gauntlet have been signed by somebody.
That's true. Recently.
Not directly from us, not directly by us, I'm not saying that we're the secret sauce, but they have.
But that's just the quality of producers that we got. That we mess with. They've since been signed, and they've gone through our doors as well. They've sat in our house, broke bread with us for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so come on over there on the 10th, man. Come see what's up. And MCs, you are welcome. MCs welcome, especially because you get in there, you see some producers you can work with, and you find people that you bond with, you find beats that you want to use, man. I'm telling you, it is a canvas emporium there for beats for you to write to.
That's it.
So
cross promo over.
Yeah, cross promote is over. My project, Nothing Given, Much Expected, will be released either December or January. Still trying to figure that out.
My project, Menu beats Sandman article. Best served cold. Either the end of this year, top of January is coming out.
I got.
Don't you like vague shit? Yeah, the vague shit is cool, huh?
Yeah, it's always good to keep them guessing. But I got my first episode coming out.
Hey.
It should be coming out before Christmas. I've watched it now. We got it almost damn near. It's almost damn near 30 minutes. I think it's some good shit that y'all gonna really like. So we just putting the final touches on it, but we're gonna put that out very vaguely. It's coming out before Christmas. It's gonna be out though.
What's the name of the show?
Rockin' a Hard Place.
Rockin' a Hard Place.
Yeah. So please look out for that. It's gonna be popping. I'm trying to create a logo for it. That's the next thing I'm working on, so we can have like a real thing to put on like clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's the next thing.
Hey, hit Ron up. Ron did the What the Podcast logo.
Okay.
And he did the What the Podcast logo. He did the 4-bar loop logo. Really, really good work, man. Shout out to Ron too. Ron's
I'll check him out.
That's my dude. Cutting Sutton. Hey, we're gonna have a podcast where we're gonna bring him on and talk about it. He has such a dope story about MC Hammer that is so crazy. It's like it's the shit that he tells me is Chappelle level show, like
bring him.
Charlie Murphy type shit.
We need
he
to
tells
hear
you that story. That story is nuts, dude. I couldn't believe it when I heard it. So we'll bring Cutting Sutton on. We'll bring Cutting Sutton. Maybe we'll try to get him for the next podcast. We'll bring him on to do that. But very, very interesting story. All right, man. So I think we're done here. Please make sure you support What the Podcast. We have the What the Podcast Facebook page. We have the What the Podcast YouTube page. We don't have the What the Podcast Instagram yet. I think we need to get that so we can take pictures and shit. We need to start uploading shit there. So maybe we'll get that done. But thank you for everybody.
Wait. You gonna do your sign off?
Yeah, I'm about to.
I'm about to do mine real quick. Okay.
Why is always
Deep words are like shallow pools. Don't jump in head first.
Ooh, deep right there. That's what Snap's got to come in at. Snap.
I just grabbed the Glad bags off Al 9 because that shit was trash.
I don't know, maybe I'm hot. That shit working, but that shit funny, boy. Y'all on point with each other, man. I'm gonna have to create one now. Y'all got me thinking too hard now. I'm gonna get one next time.
My thing is always gonna be the worst version of what he does. That's gonna be like my new thing now.
Okay, that works.
It's still cool. It works everywhere. I love it. And the thing is that hey, shout out to my homegirl Brandy McCants because I stole that from her. It's part of that line, and I made it a lyric. So I'm gonna give you the sign off. Difficult roads often lead to most beautiful destinations. Shoot your shot. Go for the win. You might make it. Peace.